got closer to an authoritarian state. That's undoubtedly true for the last 18 months. And police state, well, we tend to think of the Gestapo, we tend to think of the sort of NKVD and people like that. We're not there at that point, but we are a long way short of what's normally a normal free society for us. Examples leap out, people being stopped from taking their dog for a walk in the Peak District, 292 different people being charged by the police, not one of which charges stood up, but the police thought they could get away with doing it. Thousands upon thousands of massive fines given to people, again, many of which are going to be challenged. So lots of authority has been taken by the government. When we first passed the law to allow all this to happen on March 23rd of a year and a half ago, I said, this is a very dangerous law. It doesn't require you to come back to Parliament to do lots of things, and that's one of the fundamental definitions of an authoritarian state, a dictatorship, no parliamentary control. And at the time, nobody wanted to vote against it. Since then, I've had dozens of my colleagues say, I wish we had. I wish we'd taken you up on that. And the interesting thing, you talked about the Behavioural Insight Unit, the Behavioural Insight team. And I was sitting here thinking while you were talking, if you're really looking for behavioural insights and you're talking about something like vaccine passports, well, what's the behavioural insight you should use? When somebody gets the disease and they get a cough or a cold, or they've got loss of smell or whatever the symptoms are for COVID, what do? They go to their bed or call a doctor and they isolate themselves. With a vaccine, you can get the disease with no symptoms at all, but you're being told, and you're even giving a certificate to tell you can go around and meet with everybody. And what we're actually doing is creating institutional super spreaders. And that is the sort of mistake that authoritarian states make.